This episode of Lost Anarchy Presents has been brought to you by Ziggurat.com. There's nothing fake about it.
Hey.
He was in a band called the Grey Man.
Well, besides that, you know who he's married to? Have you ever heard of the band Faith in the Muse? That goth band? That's his wife.
Oh, that's well done.
I know, and she was with him, and the entire time I'm like, I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy.
That's pretty
Because I'm an old school goth at heart. But yeah. Ready?
Me too, actually.
Yeah, we've been ready.
But yeah, you didn't know that Steve Niles' wife was the chick?
I
was
knew
Faith,
his own,
you know, Faith in the Muse, that's his wife.
That's cool.
I didn't recognize her because she wasn't in her goth gear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah. Is that my water? All right. So yeah, we're here with Tim Seeley.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So what do you do for Dark Horse?
Right now, I finished a book called Sundowners with Dark Horse, which is a horror superhero book, and that just finished up, and the second trade comes up pretty soon. And then I did the Art of Masters of the Universe, He-Man.
So tell us about that. Is it all the mini comics? Is that, or what is it?
There's two collections. One is the mini comics, which is all the mini comics that came with figures over the years, from the classics line to the new line, and they're all collected. It's like a 1,000-page book. And I'm interviewed in that one because I wrote some of the mini comics. And then
you did?
Yeah, I wrote the ones that came with the classics figures, the new stuff.
Oh, you wrote the newer comics.
Yep. And then they also did a book called The Art of Master of the Universe. It has a bunch of different, everything from the old toy designs to the poster art to the packaging art, just cool stuff all around, all kinds of different stuff collected from across the 30-some years of Master of the Universe stuff.
Did you ever see the? I'm trying to remember. What it was. The original storybooks. Is that in there too?
Yeah, a lot of that stuff.
Because I actually have some of those old ones.
The Golden Book stuff.
Yeah. I have the. I have the what was called Tila's Secret, which has really cool artwork designs of Hordak.
Yeah, and that's when you find out that her mom is the sorceress.
Well, of course.
Spoiler.
No, everybody knows that. Well, if you're a He-Man fan.
Yeah.
But
so that was and we collect some of that stuff.
What do you think of the changes they did with Hordak? You know how Hordak was basically his powers were magic and science.
Yeah.
What do you think about how they changed him a little bit?
Well, the
2003.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing with the Master Universe stuff, and that's the thing you learn when you see all the artwork and stuff, is that part of the point of that Master Universe stuff was that how flexible it was. So basically, all it had to do was sell toys, right? So as long as the toys look cool, I think Mattel at the time was kind of like, I don't know, do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, but what about how Hordak originally in the, he was in the Masters of the Universe, right? But why was he the villain in She-Ra?
That
you see there,
yeah. That's
that was kind of a kick in the nuts, wasn't it?
Well, when the kids,
why did She-Ra get the better villain? Because Hordak, you gotta admit, the Horde was a better villain than Skeletor.
Well, he showed up on the He-Man cartoon stuff, but
as a spin-off as a spin-off.
Yeah, but they didn't make I don't know if little girls back in the day, who play with She-Ra, went, oh, I'm gonna get Hordak from my brother's toys so I can make. They were fine having Catra and they were good, right? I think that's how it worked.
Well, what I think is funny is the character Apocalypse from X-Men. I know different, whatever, but
it
was a total rip-off of the Hordak from the She-Ra cartoons if you really think about it.
He did have an arm changing.
He had the same exact powers.
I'm not gonna deny.
And he was blue.
Well, who came first though? It's hard to say.
Hordak came out in 1983, 4-ish, and Apocalypse came out in 1986.
Conspiracy theory, you're on it.
Well, I even did an animated video where I actually have these two super villain groupie chicks fighting over who's sexier, Hordak or Hordak or Apocalypse, because they have the exact same powers and one's a ripoff, and basically they Alice made ultimate. Well, you get the idea, but yeah, about your. Sorry to rant here about it, but yeah. So so tell us more about the He-Man book. Or is that all you're gonna say?
No. I mean, it's out. So it's out from Dark Horse.
I know that.
Yeah, and it's there's 2 editions out. There's a really fancy edition, it's $100, but you get this cool stuff and exclusive print, and the door opens up in the front of it's got Castle Grayskull. The door opens up like a drawbridge. It's really awesome. And there's but inside is we did interviews with people who worked on the comics, the
cartoon,
the cartoon.
Who's ever left anyway?
Yeah, Erica Scheimer, whose dad.
Yeah, I know that.
And we have interviewed Dolph Lundgren. Because he was in the movie. We interviewed the director of the Master Universe movie.
You know who forgot to interview? My friend Tony Batman, the porno producer. You know why?
Does he do a He-Man movie?
He did the voice. Actually, no. Actually, it's not my friend Tony Batman. His homeboy, Powder, who also is a porno director guy. You know why? He was the voice. He did a lot of voices on the show.
Wait, he was a voice actor at Filmation, and he makes porn now?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Tony Batman, who did Starscream
and Cobra Commander.
But that was Chris Latta, wasn't it?
Chris Latta, who's now known as Powder, who's now doing porn.
I think he's dead.
He's a different guy then. Well, I remember.
Apparently we have the wrong information.
Well, no. We knew these both guys. They both did the voices. Like my
Yeah,
friend.
they might have come after. Yeah, it's totally possible.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Latta was the original guy, but
Yeah, but like.
Tony Okay, I gotta look up some porn information. Clearly, what you're
It's my
telling me.
homeboy Tony Batman. He did the voice of Starscream and Cobra Commander. But back to He-Man here. My friend Powder, who also worked on KSEX Radio, which is a porno radio station I used to be. I was Frank with. Yeah, like I said, I hang out with rock stars.
Sure.
All right. Like the guy who was like basically the director of the radio show and programmer, basically the guy doing his job for that radio show. I'm almost done. All right. Was the voice of both Gwildor in Neverending Story and like a few characters on the show, like maybe like Mad at Arms or something.
Huh.
Like one of them.
I did not know that
Yeah,
the
but-
porn and cartoon industries are so connected.
Well, yeah. I mean, how do you think I felt when I fucking found out about my friend Tony Batman? Well, you're the voice of Starscream and Cobra Commander, which makes sense because he sounds like when he talks.
Interesting.
Old friend of mine, but yeah.
That's some interesting shit. I feel like I got educated. Thank you.
But yeah, we're about to wrap here. Got anything to plug, Mr. Seeley?
Yeah, I would check out Sundowners from Dark Horse and check out the Master Universe art book. Pleasure to meet you guys. Never been interviewed by Predator and
Joe Diablo, that's my name.
awesome. Good to meet you, man.
All right, hold on.
Thanks, guys.
Well, here's my magazine. Actually, I have the last 3 issues here for you.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe or I will scratch your eyeballs out.
This episode has been brought to you by Zigarette.com. There's nothing fake about it. We're the source for electronic cigarettes. Welcome to the 21st century. Quit smoking and start vaping. No tar, no secondhand smoke, no pollution, no offensive odors. Smoke without the guilt. We carry everything from egos to traditional electric cigarettes and a full line of accessories. So please come on down to Zigarette.com. All of our flavors are produced right here in the United States, and we can even say our flavors are kosher. So for the best flavors, the best vaping experience that you can get, go to Zigarette.com. And remember, all the flavor you will get vaping on your cigarette at Zigarette.com. That's Zigarette.com.